time. Let's hear it for our coaches. Talked a little bit about the sponsors, and we'll make sponsor announcements throughout the rest of the day. Make sure you support our sponsors. We'll go through a little bit of housekeeping here in a bit. But we're really here for one reason, okay? And I told you earlier, the Chicago Cubs, they're no ordinary team, all right? Our host today is no ordinary player. This is no ordinary camp. We're on a football field, okay? That's okay, because we're going to use all this space eventually. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We're going to learn a little bit about baseball. But we're here for one reason, okay? Now, this gentleman grew up way down in Florida. Probably used to weather like this, okay? Played high school ball, was drafted in 2007 by the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, you can boo, that's fine, you can boo. He was drafted in the 6th round by the Red Sox. Yeah, I'll tell you what you should boo about that. That means there's about 150 other players chosen ahead of him. How about that? Think about that. All right, now, hold on, okay, we'll stay positive. Padres in 2010, he was traded to the Padres, okay? San Diego Padres, they're really nothing to boo about, quite frankly, all right? In 2012, he was traded to your beloved Chicago Cubs. Now, since then, what has he done? He's done a lot. He hasn't hit 1 million home runs. He's hit a lot. He's hit a lot. He's been named to the All-Star game 3 years in a row, right? This year, he was the top vote getter among all the players in the National League for the All-Star game. He also happened to he's tied for the league lead in RBIs. Yeah. He's second in the National League in home runs, only that some other guy on the Cubs is first. I know. The Cubs, by the way, they have the best winning percentage in baseball. With all that being said, we all know he's great on the field. But he's even better off the field. We know what he accomplishes at first base every day for the Chicago Cubs. But what he accomplishes off the field is so much bigger. He has his foundation, Anthony Rizzo Family Foundation, that supports cancer research and supports families that are going through cancer. Why? Yes, clap. And it's hot out here today. Some of you might have tweaked ankles, a little sunburn. This guy, 2008, he has that foundation. He experienced it himself. Hodgkin's lymphoma. Didn't stop him though. Didn't stop him. What he does off the field is so good that last year, Major League Baseball awarded him the Heart and Hustle Award. All right? Yes, clap for that, and I'll explain why. The Heart and Hustle Award is awarded to one player in all of Major League Baseball. You have to have some ability on the field, of course, but it's what you do off the field and what he's done through his foundation. He won it last year throughout all of baseball. Earlier this week, he was the Cubs nominee for this year. and he'll be eligible to win it again this year. So it's not just a guy that said, hey, I'm going to have one good year of doing things in the community. That's who I am. I'm going to keep doing that the rest of my life. So he's a great player on the baseball field. He's an even better player off the field, better person off the field. Campers, when I say Chicago, you say Cubs. Chicago! When I say first, you say base. First! When I say 40, you say 4. 40! When I say Anthony, you say Rizzo. Anthony! Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. First baseman, Chicago Cubs, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Thank you, guys. That was quite the build-up right there. I don't really know how to live up to that. But this is an amazing turnout. This just speaks about what the Chicago Cubs is all about, and Chicago and Illinois in general. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, everyone who's gone into this. Obviously, we have a busy schedule, and I don't really know much about what's going on until the day or the day before I have to do things. And this is one of those cool scenarios where this is totally different than something I've ever done before. And this is amazing because Major League Baseball, we're really pushing a youth movement, and it starts with you campers, the kids. This is a lot of fun playing baseball, all sports, just doing something. You know, this is your guys' summer, and you're at a baseball camp with your friends and with me and everyone here. So thank you, parents, for allowing your children to be here. Most important thing about today, guys, is let's just have a lot of fun. You know, I remember being your guys' age and saying to my teachers in elementary school and in middle school, when I grow up, I'm going to be a Major League Baseball player. And here I am. I am a Major League Baseball player, but it's not as easy as it looks. You know, when I was younger, it started with being a good son and making sure I was doing all the chores at home and making sure I was listening to my parents and doing my homework before I can go out and play, and making sure I did all the little things to make sure that I can go out and play, and being a good student in school, getting good grades, doing all the little things to allow you to make sure you can play baseball and make sure you can play other sports. And those are really important too, to becoming a good athlete and becoming a good student and becoming a good person. So make sure you get good grades, you listen to your parents, you do your chores, and I'm sure most of you do because you're here at this camp. But let's have a really good time today. Let's enjoy. Let's have some fun. People are saying it's hot out. This is beautiful weather to me, being from Florida. I don't understand how anyone can say it's hot when it's negative 30 here in February, but let's enjoy, let's have a good time, and let's play some baseball.
Hey, thank you, Anthony. All right, now, Anthony, we talked about back in when you were drafted, it was the 6th round. Every draft has a #1 pick. All right, no different is your camp pick. The #1 pick in our draft today celebrated with a flyby. Nathan Broyles. Nathan, come here, Nathan. Okay, Nathan. Nathan, come out to the mound. Come on. This is the stage here, Nathan. Come out here, big guy. All right. Now, as the #1 draft pick in Anthony's camp draft, you can command a lot of money. Okay? #1 draft picks, they walk away with a lot of money. How much money do you want for being the #1 draft pick?
10 million.
10 million. Is your mom or dad a banker? Because that's a great answer. I'll tell you what. I don't mean to disappoint you, but instead, we're going to give you a #1 draft pick, t-shirt, and a photo with Anthony Rizzo. Let's hear for our #1 draft pick, Anthony Rizzo, or of Anthony Rizzo's camp, Nathan Broyles. Okay, now, we had a Twitter contest leading up to camp, and at this time we're going to recognize, you guys tweeted, Cubs Nation showed the rest of the world how much fun we're going to have here leading up to the camp. Our Twitter contest winner, I'm going to read the hashtag, or the Twitter handle, at AllOptions22. Where's at AllOptions22? Cheryl.